Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner aren't just dominating the sport, they're reshaping how money flows through tennis itself. And what if one of the game's greatest icons just revealed why their takeover isn't a problem at all, but a financial blessing the sport desperately needs? Jimmy Connors didn't hold back, and his explanation changes everything about the way we look at the new era. This is Net Rush Report. Let's get into it. For the last 2 years, when healthy, Sinner and Alcaraz have been untouchable. Not just good, not just consistent, but era-defining. They've taken every major title and even split the ATP finals between them, leaving the rest of the tour scrambling behind in the dust. Fans can feel it. Broadcasters can see it. And the locker room knows it better than anyone. These two are miles ahead. But while analysts debate the lack of competition, Jimmy Connors stepped in with a completely different angle. One that has nothing to do with baseline rallies or rankings and everything to do with the business of tennis. According to Connors, Sinner and Alcaraz's dominance actually makes perfect financial sense. And if you look at tennis history, it's hard to argue. Connors reminded fans that the sport's biggest financial explosion happened during the era of the Big Three: Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic. Three icons who won almost everything and left the rest of the ATP tour fighting for scraps. Yet what happened? Prize money went up. Sponsorships skyrocketed. Viewership hit global records. Tennis became a cultural force. Connors' point is simple: dominance sells. Rivalries sell. And two charismatic, electric, young superstars battling at the top? That's a promoter's dream. Sponsors love reliability. They love predictable star power. And when two players consistently make deep runs, ratings stay high and storylines stay clean. But this new era isn't just about money. It's about identity. Sinner and Alcaraz have become faces of a younger generation. One calm and methodical, the other explosive and unpredictable. Tennis hasn't had a true generational rivalry like this since the early Federer-Nadal days, and the sport is already benefiting. Still, the elephant in the room remains. Where is the next threat coming from? Because as of right now, the field has talent, but not enough bite to break through. Andy Roddick recently added fuel to this conversation. While former ATP pros Mike Pecci and Jim Courier name-dropped Felix Auger-Aliassime and Jack Draper as possible contenders, Roddick took a completely different approach. He didn't pick a player. He picked an element. The weather. Roddick pointed out that both Sinner and Alcaraz have struggled with extreme conditions in the past: humidity, brutal heat, and draining multi-hour battles that test endurance more than talent. According to Roddick, the only thing that might derail another major run for the pair, especially at a tournament like the 2026 Australian Open, isn't a rising star, but Mother Nature herself. It's a surprising take, but not a baseless one. We've seen Alcaraz cramp in the heat. We've seen Sinner deal with fatigue issues in grueling conditions. And Australia in January isn't just warm, it's punishing. But even with that, the search for the third wheel continues. Someone who could disrupt the Sinner Alcaraz era the way Novak Djokovic once broke into the Federer-Nadal duopoly. Djokovic was the unexpected storm that changed everything. And when he arrived, the sport evolved. Could history repeat itself? Some believe Draper has the raw power. Others say Holger Rune has the fearlessness. A few still hold hope for Stefanos Tsitsipas or Alexander Zverev to regroup and mount another push. Then there's Ben Shelton, explosive, crowd-pleasing, and growing with scary speed. Yet none have shown the consistency it takes to shake the foundation of a true era. Not yet. What Connors understands, and what many fans forget, is that long-term dominance isn't the enemy of excitement. It's the foundation of era-defining tennis. Rivalries don't need 10 players. They need the right two. The kind who elevate each other. The kind who force each other to evolve. The kind who turn every match into a global event. If that's what Sinner and Alcaraz already are. Two phenoms pushing each other into new territory, both mentally and technically. Their matches are unpredictable. Their styles clash beautifully. And every time they step on court, something historic feels possible. And maybe that's why the analysts keep scrambling to forecast the future. Because deep down, they recognize what's happening. An era is forming in real time. And as long as both stars stay healthy, this might just be the beginning. Oh, now the real question isn't who can stop them, but who's ready to try. Who has the fire, the weapon, the resilience to disrupt a two-man reign. Who will be the Djokovic to their Federer and Nadal? Because the moment someone rises to challenge them, the sport will explode with even more intensity. Until then, we're witnessing two athletes operating at the peak of modern tennis, physically optimized, endlessly competitive, and financially invaluable to the sport. And maybe Jimmy Connors was right all along. Maybe this dominance isn't a problem. Maybe it's the engine. Thanks for watching Net Rush Report. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and stay locked in for more fast, sharp, and unmatched tennis coverage. See you in the next one.